This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Today Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get right to the action. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Tailback has the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun, running with purpose. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. He's got room to run. Gets the first and still running. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, You got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
This will be third and short, the seventh play of the opening drive. Escapes the pocket.
How about this call here on third down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's McCray. Gets made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. That coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch is made down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Cook.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
The Nittany Lions offense is on the move now.
29 Philly.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Or snap to the back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Let's go.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Booker. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
And the Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. And that is enough for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Booker. Fights through the tackler. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking downfield, it's McCray. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
shotgun run.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, put this one on the quarterback. The timing is off, but really, he stared down his receiver the entire time, which allowed the defender to anticipate the ball coming. He stepped in front and made the interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's McCray. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Crucial third down play coming up. gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
The Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. The defense showing blitz here, and the wideout goes in motion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. No gain there. Ball respotted at the 2 again. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout at the half now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Grab made by the tight end. The defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you just can't say enough good things about this defense. Backed up near their own goal line, you're thinking about probably going to give up a touchdown. But instead, not only to stop them, but to come up with a loss.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Moves left out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time.
1st and 10.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it down the right side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this 1st half. A minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the 1st half, and that's why they're trailing.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The pass rush closing in. Caught. Completion. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Oh, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Back to throw. It's McCray. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. Good enough for the 1st down with a 37.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. you still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Got it. He's brought down out at the 46. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Scanning the field. It's McCray. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. They'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. They try to sneak it for the first. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic that moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Caught in the backfield. It's Booker. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's Cook. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down to 17.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The running back here in a direct snap. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's an option look. QB decides to keep it here. Breaking tackles. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now that's how you disrupt a 3rd down play. They knew where the pitch was going to go and blew it up. Send them not only to 4th down, but now 4th down and long.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. That puts them back on top. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's McCray. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. To throw, it's McCray. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfires.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Backed up at the one, he's going to throw it. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it. The way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Some noise now trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 41. Excellent starting field position. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Booker. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The receiver grabs it. He shreds the tackle. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. The ball is out. And the ball carrier able to make the recovery, or this one would have been over.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Penn State.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today.